So if you want to be good with money, but you don't know where to start, then stay tuned because this video is for you. So my friend basically asked me the other day, how does she get better with money? So she has this goal of just getting better with her finances. She's effectively starting from zero. She gets paid well, but she doesn't know what to do with her money. And this is a question that I get asked a lot. And so when she asked me, this is exactly what I said to her. So if I was starting from zero, knowing nothing about money, this is what I would do to get my finances leveled up. Number one is knowing what my financial situation is. So understanding one's own current financial situation helps you to have a baseline for where you're currently at. If you don't know where you are right now, you don't know where you're gonna go. Now, to get a handle on what your current financial situation is, first understand what your net worth number is. How much are you worth? And to calculate your net worth, you take your assets minus your liabilities, and that is equal to your net worth. So I would list out everything that I own, which is all my assets, and then everything that I owe, which is all my liabilities. And I would take those two figures from each other, and then there you have it. That's your net worth figure. Now I track my net worth so I can see my progress over time. And I've made a free net worth tracker. It's the one that I use, and I've made that available for all of you to download for free. So check it out in the description below. Okay, so now you know your net worth. Now we're going to get a handle on knowing your numbers, which is knowing what your income is and knowing what your expenses are. So one, list out all of the income that you have, and then you know your total income, all the money that's coming in. And then for your expenses, what you're going to do is first calculate what your basic living costs are. Now, basic living costs are what you effectively need to survive. So this includes your rent, utilities, phone bills, maybe Wi-Fi, and your groceries. So add up all these expenses, and that's your basic living costs. So now you know your net worth, your income, your expenses. Great. Now, if you take away your expenses from your income, then you'll have an amount left over, and now we'll look at how to distribute that amount left over into various structures. Now, this is just what's worked for me. It's just my opinion. It's not financial advice. Make sure to do your own research. So by structuring your finances, I mean, where is your money going? And it can go to different types of accounts, such as high yield savings accounts, investments accounts, retirement or pension accounts, or digital wallets, etc. So that amount that was left over when you take away your expenses from your income, that amount left over, look at how you want to distribute that remaining amount into all the different structures. And this can be different for everyone. So think about how you want to distribute your income across the different accounts. For example, maybe you have a goal of first building an emergency fund, or maybe your goal is actually not to build an emergency fund because you already have a fully funded emergency fund. So now your goal is actually to save up for a house deposit or down payment. Or you might be looking at maximizing your investment contributions. In my view, there's no one size fits all because everyone's situation is completely different and everyone has their own different goals. Which brings me to my next point, setting clear goals. Maybe you have a set target. You want to save X amount in the next year, or you want to have X amount invested in an investment account or retirement or pension account in the next 1 to 2 years, for example. Okay, so now you know your net worth, your income, your expenses, what you have left over, you understand your structuring, what your different options are, and you have an idea of how you want to distribute your money to your accounts. And hopefully you've set clear goals for yourself. Next is create a budget that you can stick to. Having a budget helps keep you accountable to what you're spending, and it's a nice way to keep a track of your progress over time, and it helps you to stay motivated, or at least having a budget helps me stay motivated. If you want me to do a full video on budgeting, let me know in the comments below. I also have a budget tracker that I use, so I'll link that in the description box below. Next, look at automating your finances. And by automating your finances, I mean look at automating your bill payments, automating your credit card payments, automating any contributions that you make to your investment accounts or pension accounts, or if you're a business owner, automating payments that go to making sure that you're paying the right amount of tax. Automating your finances means you can stay consistent effortlessly. You don't have to keep thinking, okay, on this date, I need to pay this amount into a particular account, or on this day I need to pay this certain bill, or on this week I need to make sure I pay my credit card payments. Just try and automate all of these payments so that it flows out of your account and into the right structures, into the right buckets, and your money goes where it needs to go without you having to take on any extra stress. Okay, so now you know your net worth, your income, your expenses, how much you have left over. You also looked at your structuring and distribution, so you know where your money is going. You've hopefully set clear goals for yourself to keep you motivated, and you've automated your finances to help you stay consistent, and created a budget if that's what works for you. And finally, learn more about money and financial literacy. Continue to educate yourself about money, about finances, about investing if that's what you're interested in as well. I truly believe that knowledge is power. The more you educate yourself, the more knowledge you have. And the more knowledge you have, the more confidence you have. And the more financial confidence you have, the quicker you become at making decisions that suit you. So if I was starting from zero in leveling up my finances, this is what I would do. If you like this video, hit the like button, share with a friend, and subscribe for more on how you can master your money and energy. See you in the next one, guys. Bye!